Hi guys, so I'm going to be styling my twist out. So I didn't do my twist out as good as I wanted it to be. I didn't use mousse at all, which was, I think, my first mistake. And I wish I had stretched it so it would have looked better. This is the gel that I use. It's great on my hair. It is so moisturizing for my hair and everything. And I just have no flaking with it. It's my first time using it, no flaking, which is always a plus. See, when I tried to do my edges though, the gel that I tried to use, the consistency was not the best. So I just didn't do my edges yesterday, but who's gonna tell me? Hopefully nobody. Hopefully nobody comes up to me and is like, ma'am, your edges are flaking. That would be very bad and embarrassing. I just put it in these twists overnight to protect it because I am starting on my new hair care journey. Ever since I combed out my locks, I want to be able to embrace my curls now. And I'm learning as I go because I have no idea what I am doing. It's very much trial and error right now. So I think once I separate it, it'll look a bit better. I have a water bottle filled with conditioner and water to try to keep my hair moisturized. And I just bought this new hair oil that I really want to try. I think that it's gonna look so great on my hair. Ugh. I think that my hair is so used to locking that it's just gonna lock up anytime I do anything. So I've been like really scared to try mini twists. But I think it'll be okay. Yesterday I wore my hair out. It wasn't 100% the best. It was really frizzy in my opinion. My mom said it wasn't, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the camera I was looking in or the mirror. I don't know, because I am a firm believer of the mirror and the camera that you use changes how your hair looks. Okay, so this is how my hair is looking right now. I retained a lot of length in the process of me taking down my hair because I really prioritized making sure I didn't have any knots, and I was just like combing through them, making it to where I would be losing every single piece of hair in that knot. I went through with my fingers and it took me 7 freaking days. But I think it's worth it with how much hair I retained during that takedown process. My hands were hurting, my back was hurting, but I think it was so worth it because look at how much hair I ended up leaving with. So my mom says that I should start posting on my TikTok and my YouTube again. And I think I'm going to because this is a journey for me and there's no proof if it wasn't recorded. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that my hair can look good for work today because I'm working a 8-hour shift. 8-hour shift. Yeah, I get off at 6:30 today. I go in at 9:30. That's like 8 hours. Yesterday I only worked 5 hours, so I was like, I'm gonna try to wear it out for that 5 hours and see how it goes. It went pretty okay, I guess. I did notice though that since it was so hot yesterday, my hair did poof up a lot more because it rained the previous day, so I think it was just really humid outside. So today I think I'm gonna try to go for like a half up, half down. With my hair, I really wanna try to do low tension hairstyles and I really, really, really wanna prioritize the health of my hair. So I wanna avoid putting as much heat on my hair as I can. I wanna use like light gels. I don't wanna use anything that's gonna be too heavy on my hair and it's gonna like pull down and like make it dry. I want to be able to say that my hair feels light on my head because before I got my locks, I would always use gels and stuff that would not be for my hair type and it would drag down my hair a lot. But I think this is the healthiest I've seen my hair in a long time, mainly because I had my locks for 3 years and I didn't really see my hair texture, but I think that that really helped it. This is how I'm looking right now. And I look a little crazy, just a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave some pieces out in the front, like maybe like 2 little pieces out in the front. And then I'll retwist those before I go to work so they can just be twisted up. while I'm going. And then I'll do like a half up, half down kind of situation. I'm not too worried about it being neat because I usually mess up my hair throughout the day anyways, because I'm like constantly like bending over at my job. But I think I'm just gonna put a clip in my hair today and refresh the twist out. It looks okay. This is like so new to me. Like I've never like done stuff with my hair like this. I used to use gels like consistently. It would always do a slick back or a high put. And it's very different for me to not be putting all that stuff on my hair. It's very different. It's a lot for me to take in. When I first saw my hair, when I took it down, I was like, this is crazy. Why did I do this? And then I was like, I did this because I want to learn. And learn I will. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna separate my curls after it. This is a clip I got. I think I may need to actually tie it and then put the clip in. That's what I'm thinking I may need to do. But I really want to focus on not tying it tight, because you see where this is? This is the primary spot of where I used to put my high buns at, and I would notice I would pull out so much of my hair in the middle of my head. So I will be right back and I will go get me a hair tie. So I got my hair tie. I'm gonna pull it up. Out of the way. I like to put it in there. I know, I feel like this is so silly that I'm not using any gel, but I don't have any gel that's not drying to my hair. Because I've noticed that all of my old hair care products I use, they're not for my hair. They don't do well with my hair. So that's just how I'm gonna put it up, just so I can get these twists done. I'm gonna refresh the front side of these twists. Literally just by spraying this conditioner in water. Just a little bit, because I don't feel like going into work with wet hair. And then a little bit of my curling gel. It's a really great gel, and it smells so freaking good too. And I've seen a bunch of people do their twists, like they're twisting the strands as they're twisting their hair. I can't do that. It is a lot of work, and I don't see myself being able to do that. But I also am not very good at making sure when I split the hair, it's like enough in one part. So I just like combined a little bit of hair from the other piece to make it long enough. And I've noticed that when I do that, it doesn't come out like 100% because it gets frizzy when I have to re-separate it, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. So my twist that I want to do this weekend, my mini twist that I want to do, I feel like it's gonna take me a little bit to do, because I haven't done my hair like this in so long that I just don't even know like what to expect when I do it. But I'm also debating doing braids, because I've seen that people do their braids for longer, like 4 weeks longer, because you're not supposed to leave your mini twist in for more than 3 weeks, I've heard, or else it'll start locking. And I just combed out my locks. I don't want locks. So maybe I could get that out of the way and do that. Okay, so my hair definitely does have a lot of density to it, which I'm glad about. I'm very glad about that my hair has so much density. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit of that and brush it out. Please tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing, really. I'm just kind of going with what I used to do to my hair. And my hair is already detangled. That's why I'm able to do my brush like this, just to make it smoother down. That is like my number one thing, is making sure I'm always doing my hair and it's detangled, because if it is not, we have some issues. And I'm gonna have a giant knot in the middle of this ponytail that I won't be able to see until I take it down. Oh my gosh, my hair. It is so much longer than what I thought it would have been. I thought that I was gonna come out with like no hair from when I took my hair down. I thought I was gonna leave with no hair, but I left with some hair. Not 7 scoops, but maybe 5, okay? I think it's okay now, because I just really want my hair out of my face while I'm working. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of my gel in my hair. It's like such a loose consistency gel. It's not like super thick, and it has so much moisture in it. Like, I love the moisture in this gel. It's literally such a great gel to have. And before I even combed out my locks, I was like looking at all these different curly YouTube videos, curly hair tutorials on TikTok of how to maintain your curls and how to get great definition with gel and all that. Because I had a feeling I was gonna be lost, and I am, but I think it's okay. Oops. I think it's okay that I'm a little lost, because this is just a learning curve for me. What do I have in here that's so like tangled up in this hair tie? Oh, there it is. Okay. I haven't posted in so long, so this is so awkward for me. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not expecting this to last me, because I didn't use any mousse and I didn't use the correct products, because I started watching some more twist out videos last night, and theirs came out like 100% tea, and mine came out 95% tea, because I didn't use any mousse for the hold. But I think it's okay for how I'm going today. Okay, let me show you the back. So that's how the back looks. Please tell me if it's ugly. Please tell me if it's ugly, 'cause I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's my hair for today. Bye.